low country, more like low blow, as I have to sit in and record a third video just because I forgot to turn my mic on for the race I did in Italy. I talked a bit about anime in that video, so we'll talk about anime now. Just before I started recording today, I finished the last 3 episodes of High School Girl, which, as I said but nobody heard, I rated a 6 out of 10 for fine. I was going to rate it a 5, but then, like, you know, I actually enjoyed myself. I wouldn't call it a good show, but if they did a second season, then I'd watch that. Mostly because the first season fucking just didn't conclude anything. So I pretty much have to watch the second season, and it probably wouldn't be as good. Well, it didn't crash, and I didn't get my lap invalidated, so we're going to keep going. Now, can I take the final chicane flat out? No, I can't. Definitely not. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I've talked about this a couple of times, but the 2001 Hellsing series, I'm really struggling to force myself to finish. It's not good. Definitely going to rate it lower than High School Girl, I'll tell you that. Which is weird, because Hellsing Ultimate, well, a mixture of Hellsing Ultimate, which is not the one that I'm watching, but probably should be, and fucking Skrillex is actually what got me to watch anime in the first place. It was the dying years of the AMV, I think everyone would regard 2011 as. And that was when I first watched anime related content on YouTube. I didn't actually watch an episode of an anime until, well, that corner finally came out to bite me, because my fucking bike just wouldn't stop. Which is probably because I had it cranked all the way over, but this is supposed to be an arcade game, so, you know, you got to do a lot of your braking while you're leaned over, or you're losing time. Well, you're probably losing even more time from crashing, so I need to... Well, there's Montez and Farino out. I have to fucking win, okay? I know I restarted a bunch of times, but this track is longer, I should be able to catch up. I restarted in Barcelona a bunch of times, but this track is a bit longer. I have to win, because I want to unlock that Kawasaki in as little time as possible. And the only way to do that is to lower my seed, and the only way to lower my seed is to come in first place. And then, when I've unlocked the Kawasaki, I can finish... Well, fuck you! I know I said I didn't want to restart and I could catch up, but I don't know how true that is. Not even on a fucking hair trigger in this game like you are in Riding Spirits 2. The AI will just pit maneuver you and force you into a high side. It's fucking bullshit. And I don't remember it. I mean, I haven't actually played the actual MotoGP half of this game in fucking years, despite how much I've been playing the extreme mode. Yeah, I haven't actually touched the circuit racing in a long time. But I don't remember the AI ever doing that. You know, just forcing you to high side. I don't remember that at all. On the actual, you know, circuit half of the game. Although they're probably going to do it every week once I finally do get that Kawasaki to race. So, you know, Let's not count. Let's leave a little bit of doubt open. Let's not count my chickens before they hatch. And Nishikawa knocking me off my bike there distracted me from what I wanted to be talking about, which now I can't remember. Oops, careful, careful. Oh yeah, I think I was just talking about how you shouldn't brake while you're cranked all the way over because you'll lose the front. Or in this game, you don't lose the front, but you do not stop until you smack into a wall. So you got to be careful of that happening. Riding Spirits 2, you just won't stop no matter what you do. You know, it's... Fuck's sake. Actually, speaking of Riding Spirits, you know, Ride 2 and the like, which I think I did last week, not so much this week, so it seems like a bit of a non sequitur. But, you know, I'm recording this directly after I recorded last week's episode, is what you've got to bear in mind. I went out the other day to the sex shop, and finally, instead of buying yet more PS2 fucking garbage, like Driving Spirits 2, or, no, Driving Spirits? Driving Emotion Type S is what I was going for, or the fucking Pimp My Ride game, which Shamey pretty much pressured me into buying, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it, because I'm definitely not going to play it on this channel, ever. In the same way that I probably won't play Driving Emotion Type S anytime soon. I'll probably play the Pimp My Ride game on Vidly, on Game Goys probably, but we'll see how that turns out. I'll have to figure a way to use my Elgato and screen record and screen share so that he can talk about it all at the same time. And I'll need to figure out a fucking way to get around this corner. I can't seem to get as angry this season of extreme bikes as I could last. I don't know why that is. Why does my bike top out at fucking 172? I have to work on that. After this, I think I'll spend some of the money I've been getting on some parts. See if I can make the fucking thing any quicker. Because 172 is, you know, clearly not fast enough. I'm going to have to be careful because, as I said before, the AI in this game really like to use the old pit maneuver. And I really like to fuck up this corner, so we're going to start braking well early. Still fucking clip the barrier on the outside. But I made it through on 2 wheels, so I suppose it's fine. Hang on a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm having flashbacks to one of the very first anime that I ever watched. This was years and years ago. This must have been 2013. It's almost definitely not a good show from everything I can remember about it, but I am remembering something about it. There's this island, and there's only women on it. And either this guy rocks up. I remember. I don't know if I remember a guy being in it, but there's this girl who, like, everyone has a role, and then this girl is just like the jack of all trades girl. And then, fuck if I can remember what happens. There's some story about a boat, Or some shit. There's almost definitely a guy main character. Oh shit, I forgot to brake again. Stop. I'll have to look it up after this. Other things I'll have to do after this is remember to buy some parts for this bike so that I can go quicker in a straight line, because 172 miles an hour is, I think, a bit slower than what the AI are capable of. Or even if it's not, I want to be able to beat them as thoroughly as I possibly can. And that there looks like a pretty good thumbnail image to me. So, I'll collect my new best times, collect my money. Next week we're going to the Copacabana. My seed, I don't know if it went down or not, but my seed is at 87, which means I need to get 7 more wins to unlock the old thingy-mabob. Or, actually no, I can't afford this bike. Alright, we're not going to buy any parts. We're going to save up for a Sheridan 955 TT, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to be a Triumph Daytona. So that's the plan. I'll probably be able to afford it after about 2 more races. Don't let me forget to do that, because you don't have to pay for the MotoGP bikes in this game, you just unlock them. Yeah, that's all. I'll see you next week. We'll race at the Copacabana.